Hey everybody, it's Joe here from Style You by Joe, and here comes another really hard recipe from Savory Magazine from the Giant Food Store. This recipe calls for a cup of couscous, it calls for 8 green onions, greens and whites separated, it calls for a 1/4 cup of mint, a 1/2 cup of parsley, a 1/2 cup of cilantro, it calls for 1 cucumber, 1 lime, it calls for 3 tablespoons of extra virgin olive oil, and it calls for 1 8-ounce package of goat cheese chopped. And I, of course, being me, changed it up a little bit. So, get ready to be astounded, because like I said, this is pretty hard. I took an English cucumber, I cut it in half, and then I quartered it, and I diced it just into little pie wedges. That was hard. Now, I thought this would be a great, almost cold salad or side that you could take to a picnic. So I didn't separate the onion whites and greens. I chopped it all together. So we're going to put that in. Here is our 1/4 cup of mint. Here is our our cup of chopped smoked salted almonds. Here is our 1/2 cup of basil, and I'm sorry, a 1/2 cup of parsley and a 1/2 cup of cilantro. Three tablespoons of olive oil. You know what that is, right? It's a turn around the bowl or the pot. So, 1, 2, 3. Hard, right? So here comes the hard part. Here's our lime. We're gonna roll it out so we make sure that it's all juicy-loosey. Okay, we'll roll with that. Get it? Roll. Now we're gonna zest it. So this is a zester. And if you go one direction, it'll take the zest off. If you go the other direction, it won't. So I always give it just a shave along the zester, because what you want is this outside part. You don't want any of that white part. That white part is actually called the pith, and it's bitter. And in the skin is where the oils and all the flavor live, with the exception of, you know, the juice itself. So we're just going to keep turning this and zesting it as we go. And folks, this is the hard part. You know, you want to make sure that you get all of this zest, because like I said, this is so much of the flavor. Now, again, there is no reason why you couldn't add the goat cheese if you were eating it right away. I, for one, love goat cheese. I think it has such flavor. It gives a good bit of salt to it. But like I said, I thought this would be great to take to a picnic or serve as a cookout, as just a nice salad. When you zest it, be sure to run your finger through here, get all that zest off. Take the knife, cut the lime once it's zested. Oh, you're having difficult. You have to work to get the juice out of this. And sometimes they're like that. I know Rachel Ray says that if you need to get juice out of a lemon or a lime, you can put it in the microwave. I've never tried it, but I believe her. So there's one. There's 2. Hands. Towels behind here. I'm just going to reach behind here, grab some of my sea salt, because like I said, I didn't put the cheese in, which would, I think, would give the salt flavor. Now to stir it, really, spoon. So yummy. The cucumber and the almonds give it crunch. The parsley, the mint, and the cilantro give it a little bit of bite, as does the onion. This is good stuff. I could easily see this at a cookout, or at a barbecue, or a picnic. Some burgers, some chicken. You could even grill fish or shrimp and put it over top of this. Folks, stay stylish. This one, even the worst cook in America could do this. I'll talk to you folks soon.